happy sunrise somewhere. My head, I don't know. um, Dirty Jesus needs a fucking stylist. You need to not have a monitor. That's your problem. Don't judge yourself. Judge, judge not, judge not yourself. lest she, lest she ruin everything. You know what? Fuck it. Um, so I read. I don't know. I like to think about thinking a lot. Um, like an advanced form of thinking, sort of like a social group think, is love. It's the best form of social group think. It's amazing. So then, you look to the other animals in the universe, and we like to ascribe to them that they're unintelligent or unintelligenter than us, but squirrels are not destroying the earth. And I haven't seen a squirrel Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton yet, but maybe they exist. The so the period at which consciousness, the moment when somehow this early chimp, somewhat standing up, was able to discernibly recognize that in their head they were thinking thoughts about themselves and could see themselves in relationship to others. And then you wonder, like, how did the virus of consciousness spread? Because is it genetic? Like, did it impact a group of apes? And if so, how did it spread amongst them that they all of a sudden became, self-aware? The way we think about artificial intelligence and robots and all that kind of stuff, there's corollary to the human. And I read an article. When did I read it? Yesterday. Doesn't matter when I read the article. Focus. That suggested that that human consciousness developed and can be seen in accordance with the pattern of the structure of the universe, the organization of the universe as we understand it. Let's be clear. For our understanding is but a meager, to God's, that God word, is entropy. And so entropy just means from a single point to disorder, or not full disorder, not full chaos, but a dispersion. And so the argument is that our consciousness exists to disorder things, exists to complicate things, exists to find things that weren't there before and reshape and reamalgamate them and stuff. And I find that really, really compelling. Order is boredom. Order is absolute boredom. People are like, oh my goodness, I just want to vote once every 4 years and just dutifully pay my taxes and hope my children don't get addicted to drugs, and then they have kids, and it's this I think we've been fed a lie that order is the goal. And so maybe the recent proliferation of mental illness is occurring because we don't respect that the powerful part of our brain does not want things to be easy. Isn't that great? I don't know, I think that's a really great thought. I like that a lot. I like the difficulty. I like the difficulty that life puts before us. It's fun to be challenged. It's fun to surmount a challenge. It's shitty when you fail at something, but don't get stuck on it, and there's lessons to be learned. There's more challenges down the road. Holy crap. Life is beautiful if you want it to be. and and so and so then I was thinking just about government, because I think government is the centralized ordering mechanism that is ruining everything. So don't vote. Next, whatever the fucking vote is, I don't even care. Don't vote. Whatever. And they're gonna say like, oh, well, you didn't vote, you don't have an opinion. It's like, well, I don't have an opinion about a really, really, really stupid, boring, system of order. Fuck order. What's order? You know, if you're spiritual, there is an order, there is a purpose, there is a plan. If you're not spiritual and you're like a scientist, well, then if you're a scientist, you're spiritual. You're just spiritual in this weird numbers way. If you're in either case, in either sort of spirituality, we recognize that there is something underlying that we can't see, and scientists are trying to see it, and sort of more religious people, I think, are just trying to respect it, trying to sort of take the lessons learned and adhere to them as much as possible with our daily animal life. So how do we fight? How do we fight this impulse to order us, to catalog us, to rip our money away? Not that we want money, but like to rip money away. Because if you're gonna give it to us, like let us have our money. Like don't take our money away, assholes. Like no more taxes, no more taxes, and no more voting. Dirty Jesus can do this on his own. I don't think anybody's coming after me. But the revolution should be done by a substantial enough number of people that we can crumble the system. And the problem is that nothing upsets people who like order more than people who like disorder. And currently the people who have order have had order for a while, and they have amassed, a large proportion of the world's metal and turned it into death propulsion devices. So I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying this love revolution, the love party for which I am the presidential candidate, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but but I think it's doable, because I think people in the government and just sort of bovine thinkers who have based their entire existence on order will be existentially flummoxed by us succeeding in disorder, and that'll be our upper hand, I think, and I think, maybe I shouldn't have given the upper hand away, but the upper hand that we have is incomprehensible to them. So, know thine enemy, we know thy enemy, and know something that the enemy can't know. And by enemy, I mean, like, sure, let's try to make them, like, re-understand love and re-understand the concept of a human brain built on challenges. We're fucking bored. We're so bored. And there's too many of us. So that's the revolution. I don't know. If it was sunny, maybe I would have talked about something different, but it's not sunny, and, it's no fucking coincidence that I am, I've returned to sermonize, because voting day is going to be pretty fucking crazy. I think everything, this American consortium of globalization that is now becoming this like inward cancer, this inward fear of what we are, and this desire to be great again, some vision into the past that's not true. It's trying to post hoc order something from a delusional perspective of the past after you globalize the world and fucking spread your money everywhere. Like, it just, not only will it not hold in America, it will not hold anywhere in the world. So, you know, gird your loins, everybody. I'm here. I am gonna try to not go anywhere. And if you need, you know, spiritual assistance in your attempts towards more effectively embracing disorder, give me a fucking call. Give me a fucking call. Well, god damn it. Like, why can't you, what is going on? Why can't you look good today? This is what I was well rested. I got so much sleep. This is what a well rested sermon is like. I guess I should do more cracked out sermons. That would be a better don't question yourself. Alright, disorder. Disorder's not bad. Disorder is not bad. One man's disorder is another man's apocalypse, I guess. Oh, can we see it on the screen? Nope. All right, well, the sun's over there a little bit. Barely. Think of, maybe today, think of a pattern that you have that is a pattern of, like, complacency for you. So try to think, something that you maybe do every day, and then think, like, well, what if I just stopped doing it, whatever it is, that way, and embraced something a little bit more disordered, to challenge myself? And what would that look like? And how will you as a mammal feel after you disorder yourself a little bit? I don't know. It could be fun. All right. Have a good day, everybody.